What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome you back to more Let's Play Ōkami HD. In the last episode, finally revived Squirtle ruins back to the way they're supposed to be. And in this episode, we're going to be heading into the Golden Crotch of Doom underneath this statue. But who knows what it's going to lead to? Let's find out by hopping across these little stones of green and grass. And into the light we go. Unavoidable water. Now, this is an interesting room. So as you can see, we got this little floating bud thing here, and then we got a couple of patches that need some blooming. Cross rejuvenation. It's my favorite ship in Ōkami because it creates wonderful things such as this. And we get some praise for each and every one of these that we revive, as well as removing the cow skulls. Why is there cow skulls in every single one of these patches? Why were there 3 cows and they died in a perfectly symmetrical triangular pattern? Actually, yeah, like what the frick? What's going on? They're like, oh, I'm just going to lay over here. Well, Johnny, how about you lay over there and die? And Phil, you can be over there. And they're like, oh, thanks, Seamus. I don't know why the one cow was named Seamus and the other 2 had very regular, ordinary, basic, cliche names. But it is how I've determined it to be, and you will accept the fact. Alright, now let's head over here and bloom this last one. Woo! There we go. That ought to do it. Doesn't seem like there's anything else we can do in this room, so hopefully this results in something other than praise. And, well, indeed it does. Oh, goodness. Things are getting exciting. Oh, how cute. Oh, but now what? What could this possibly mean? Oh, oh no, it's the shining silvery light. Well, it's kind of got a green tint to it. But anyways, hey, look, that light. There's a constellation here too. Yeah, seriously, we're in a cave. Well, okay, whatever. Guess constellations can shine anywhere in this world. So let's dot the stars and see what we got. I'm not very good at this. There we go. Dot those symbols. Ah, such grace. Such beautiful light. What a somersault. And look how he doesn't crash into the camera like his brother. Ta-da! Wait, oh. You're missing something. I love that one. Oh, that's actually one of the better scenes. And we meet Tsutagami. Tsuta Ruins named after Tsutagami. Wow, that's quite an ego right there. But he gives us a pretty freaking cool power. He's going to be giving us the power of vine. Tsuta meaning vine. That's really all it means in Japanese. The power of vine is a pretty unique power. Well, not too terribly unique. Like it's similar to something in Legend of Zelda, and that would be the hook shot. Vine basically allows us to draw a line from a bud to ourselves to hook shot to it. Okay, such as this bud right here, and that was Tsutagami, the third and final god floor. He can make vines do his bidding. To tie vines to his body so that he could fly through the air. And this is a Konohana blossom, is what these buds are called. So let us draw this to us. You can see the green smoke reacting. It also has to react when you start the line on the Konohana blossom. And voila! There you go. Perfect. Wow, it sure is handy to have God around. You draw the vines and yeah, ignoring you, Isun, because we are not going to be going up the statue like the game intends for us to do. It's a little tricky game. I know, very, very tricky. And I would love to go up to the top, but this is a 100% run. This is a platinum run. So we actually need to backtrack through the cave because there are 2 spots where we can go use vine to get to places we could not get to before. Alright, first things first, we got this Konohana blossom right over here, just above where the waterfall is in the second room. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to vine our way up here, and there's 2 things we can actually grab up here. The first of them being over this direction, which is just a clover, but that's not necessarily why I am over here. By the freaking way, if you can hear noise in the background, which I'm really hoping you can't, I'm hoping my noise removal holds up and also doesn't screw up my own audio in the process. I have some fans running in the backgrounds, and I'm really hoping those don't pick up. I'm 100% depending on noise removal for this, so best of luck to that. But the more important thing, more important reason for us to be over here is for this bud, which contains a stray bead. Make sure you grab that. And now let's hop down this way. And oh, look, more of these pots. I guess we might as well slash these while we are here. That was a terrible angle. Let's try that again. Yes, much more adequate. Okay, now this way. Alright, for the other step, you're going to want to go back the other direction in the room where Blockhead was. Climb back up to the top, and then we have another vine over this way. So let's head over to this one, and you can see we have a bud in here as well as 2 clovers. This bud is pretty cool. It actually contains a golden peach inside, which is an extra life, as I have told in previous episodes. And then we also have these clovers, which are going to net us a total of 10 praise. And to get back to where we need to go, you're just going to want to jump to the bottom of this room when you are done. And right outside there should be an area where we can vine back up to the top of the statue. You can totally get up to the top of the statue from the outside. You don't necessarily have to work your way up from the inside. So don't worry about going back into the glowing light. That's just there. Those vines in there are just there as a matter of convenience if you want to get up in some other fashion. So jump over here, point up, and vine up to the top. Up to the next set. And as soon as it starts to open is when you can actually activate it. You don't necessarily have to wait for it to open all the way. So now we're up here at the top. That door is where we would have come out of if we would have vined up from the inside. And by the way, I already mentioned this, but again, pay attention to what this statue looks like. It is quite a bit of foreshadowing for much later in the game. Now, around the outside, 2 trailer park girls go around the outside, Why am I quoting Eminem? Gosh, what is wrong with me? Over this way. And by the way, you can chain your hook shots if you couldn't already tell. So we don't need that freaking double claw shot like you get in Twilight Princess. It's already there. It's just right from the get-go, man. That's not to say powers don't upgrade in this game. Now what we're going to want to do is vine over to these. As you can see, we have down-facing ones that we cannot land in, 4 of them, and we got hooks. You can connect Konana Blossoms to more than just yourself, you know? So what we're going to do is we're going to hook these to all of the hooks on this thing. And I'm going to do it the exact opposite way it should be done, just because why the heck not? And there we go. Also, I lost my ink. And because physics are totally not a thing in relation to this puzzle, that somehow is pulled up like that. It's really weird looking. Let's jump down here. Now, you can step off this and go back into the light to be sent back up to the top, but I'm not concerned with doing that at the moment. I'm going to slash through all these statues and totally reap the rewards for it, because that is just a thing that I like to do. And we've almost got them all. Let's get the last of these. Excuse me, sir. No. Get out of here. Give me your yen. You too. Silly little statues. Alright, there's also a save mirror there if you want to use that. You might actually want to use that because up ahead we got ominous music. But you know what? Here goes nothing. And before we head any further, let's slash open these treasure chests. And this one contains a scroll, which is about godhood, which I've already explained, and a holy bonus. So we got some health. Go up this direction. Check out these skulls. What happens when you slash them? It's pretty cool. And their eyes glow all red, and they're supposed to be very creepy, and they do a sort of good job of it. Also, I love what happens when you power slash these candles, the little smoke effect. So cool. Either way, into the door we go. Yes, that's a door. We're really gonna go in there? Really? Are you serious? Getting a real bad vibe here. What's beyond this door? Sure we're ready. Maybe we should go back outside. Isun? No doubts, man. We're doing this thing. Are we ready? Yeah. Alright then, let's go for it. Leap first, think later. I love this song right here. It's just a little bit of a tune, just one instrument, but it's really cool. And here we have a golden gate. Golden gates act as basically quick saves. If you die, you'll just be spawned right here instead of back at your last origin mirror. That's all they're really used for. It doesn't do a lot, but it's a nice little convenient thing. They don't really do any more than that, like heal you or anything, so don't worry about that. But that's only if you die, okay? And usually they are placed before a big event, such as falling off of a cliff. Butthole shot. Owned. Ow, nice going, Furball. I keep telling you not to space out like that. Since when have you ever told us that, easy? Oh. Hey, something moved. Whoa. Gisun's tripping out a little bit. I am too. Are those eyeballs? Check out this big old flower. You just might have stumbled onto something big here. Oh, he doesn't say big. Sorry for jumping to conclusions again. Flowers like this are usually just packed with well, I guess they would be, considering the buds we've been blooming. Well, hello down there. What are you doing? Is that a dog down there? Oh, jeez. Oh, quickly, Ami, save him. And missed it by that much. Hey, let me go, wolf breath. I'm all covered with your slobber again. You're gonna have to live with it, Isun. You just saved your butt. Oh, goodness. What is going on? Check out that shadow. I see 8. Wait. It couldn't be. Oh, my goodness. Are you that dog that has been sniffing about? I will not allow you to ruin my master's triumphant return. Oh, well, hello there, big ol' fat spider. That is gross looking. If you have arachnophobia, fair warning when it comes to this part. Sticking your nose where it does not belong will get you killed. Speak your last words, fool. I love that. She makes a little mockery of her. How dare you? Dog is not usually on my menu, but I shall make you an You flat-out liar! You're having dog today! Yeah, what are you talking about? I saw that dog you gobbled up. And besides, this ain't no dog. This here is a god. Well now, the beast can speak. Very well then. I shall send you back to where you came from. This shall not hurt a bit. Stand still for just a moment. Well, it ain't gonna do much, because I'm pretty sure I have a level of godhood going, but whatever. You missed anyway. And let us begin the fight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first boss of the game, and the boss is Tsuta Ruins. This is the Spider Queen, also known as the Geisha Spider in Japan. What you're going to want to basically do is just kind of strafe around her a little bit. You can see she has hooks on her abdomen. Now, we also have these vines in the back. Connect the vines to the hooks. That's all you really got to do. She burned our little tail, which also acts as our brush in that cutscene, okay? You want to know what that means? It means you cannot hold your brush screen up for too long. If you do that, the ink is going to start to wear off. So, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to chain some power slashes in here on these eyes right here. See if I can get another one in. Okay, that was a good one. I'm going to actually use an exorcism flip S here just because. And let's get another one in there. I actually can't see the eyes. Oh, but I totally got them. And then let's move the camera around, get these two eyes. And we got her. That's all it takes. Well, that was a pretty easy first boss. By the way, if you don't hurry that up, she will close up her abdomen on you and suck you up and spit you out for half an entire unit of solar energy. So be careful. And thus, Amaterasu was able to traverse the vine-covered ruins and defeat the devious Spider Queen lurking within. The ugly arachnid's body had been turned into a beautiful blossom, and a feeling of tranquility reigned throughout the ruins. Inside the hearty blossom was discovered a tiny and defenseless dog, presumably consumed by the fearsome queen. Just when everything had begun to settle down, snarling beast, a weapon long sealed away by the Spider Queen's magic, appeared before Amaterasu's eyes. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get our second tier reflector. Yes, an upgrade from Divine Retribution. We call this one Snarling Beast, and it's a pretty interesting weapon. Reflector marked with a beastly seal grants ink bullet power. Spider Queen was hiding a sacred weapon. Tricky old bag. Maybe we'll get more weapons if we defeat some other monsters. That's a possibility. Anyway, I can't wait to see what this one does. Look at that, Ami. The dog is just sleeping. Wonder if this is Ume. You know, the dog that kid was looking for. Probably. I mean, I don't think there'd be any other living dogs in these 1,000-year-old sealed ruins. Let's bring him back once he wakes up. But first, how about a good victory howl? It might even wake him up. Just plain awesome.